Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Crimson Canadian Macstars, and today, guys, like I said earlier in my other video, we are going to be doing a Kibera arena spotlight. Again, with this, we're going to be looking specifically at Kibera, what his kit's going to do, and how he's going to perform. Now, with this team I'm going to be running, I am running Sonya up front with Juno and Lavro in the back as well. Juno has her heal, her cleanse. She will also bolster damage done. Lavro's going to bolster his crit damage, and Sonya's going to basically frontline tank, cause CC, and again, she's going to increase magic and physical damage done to the opposing team. So she's a great combo with this team. Now, with this, we're going to do 5 battles with this team, and then we're going to back off and do 5 battles with Annette, substituting out Lavro, and we're going to see how those go. Now, again, I'm only starting off at gold 5 here. We will get to platinum. This team is not T5. They're not fully geared up. They don't have hero reduction. They don't have hero reduction damage. We don't have hero increased damage gear on. It's basically black gear, fire dragon gear for right now, as I'm still farming up proper gear for them here. And with that, guys, like I said, we're going to try this out. This is a good kind of test subject or test area to do it, and we're going to see how he does. Now, with Kibera's kit, the biggest problem I see going forward is he is a PvP monster if you can get him to get off his ignore defense. He can also do good in PvE with the proper artifact, but we are specifically focusing him on PvP right now. And like I said, I think he's going to be a monster. The only thing with his kit is to do the damage he needs to get done. And for him being an assassin that's up front, it's hard for him to survive. And I think his mana costs are a little too high. I know if the skill 3 was just a 3 mana instead of a 4 mana, because you have to choose his skill 3 sword to be able to get the ignore defense, and that's where he really shines. As we'll show you in this video, he does get a ton of damage off when he finally gets it off, but that mana cost kind of hinders him from being able to be that good solid character. Now with it, I haven't tried it out. If you select his skill 3 and then jump to his skill 2, that's what I would like to do. See him get into the back line, silence, and then do his AoE damage. The only problem again is his mana costs are so high, and he's an assassin. He's too squishy. He will die very quickly. So it's kind of hard to balance those problems. So I think maybe just a slight balance here, just decreasing the mana cost. The only way I can basically see him doing the damage and surviving is getting him so much support that you really don't have any sub DPS. Like with this team here, there's really not a sub DPS. It's just Kibera. Kibera is gonna do all the damage. I'm trying to keep him alive while also bolstering his damage, and that's what Lavro is here to do. She's here to bolster his crit damage. Now, I want you to watch this video and just watch what he does when he gets off his AoE ignore defense here. Like, he just obliterates that team. Their damage dealers are dead in an instant. Their healers are severely hurt. Like I said, he is a monster for PvP. It's just his mana costs are too high right now. That's the only thing really hindering him. I'd love to put Lias in here to bolster that, but then I'm taking away the cleansing and the healing from Juno. I'm taking away the damage from the increased crit damage from Lavro. And I really can't take away my tank. I have to have a tank up front to protect him as well. So like I said, his kit is good. I just think his mana cost needs to be backed off. Just one. Just take 1 mana cost off it, and I think he will be fine. He will be great for PvP, because like I said, he is an assassin. He's up front. And for those mana costs to be that high, 9 times out of 10, he's not going to survive long enough to be able to get that damage off. As you'll see, we'll do good in the first couple rounds, and then we're going to start to lose here in a bit, because again, we're getting countered. But anyways, guys, I'm going to kind of back off my talking. I'm going to sit here, let you guys enjoy the content, let you guys enjoy the videos. Maybe you guys can give me some ideas of what to do with him as well. But this is kind of my basis team. I want to get them all T5, get them ready to actually do well in arena. And like I said, if you like this video, guys, leave a comment, like down below, subscribe if you want to. I bring King's Raid here to this channel all the time. Like I said, he just obliterated the back row with his friggin' AoE ignore defense skill. He is a monster in PvP. I absolutely love him. I just wish his skill downs were a little bit lower. Other than that, guys, I'm just gonna sit here, talk a little bit every now and then to kind of discuss maybe certain battles. But I'm going to sit here, let you guys enjoy the music and enjoy the battles. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. So as you can see in that round, that match, he is countered by a long range attacks. So people like Yuria, Maria, ones who sit in the back line, and you can't, and they can literally just sit there and auto attack and get their skills off and have lower skill downs. They are going to demolish him unless you can jump to the back line and silence them. But if you do that, you're also taken away from his ability to do the ignore defense. So again, he's got a great kit. It's just it's really hard. I think one of the things you could do too with this is you could substitute out Sonya and bring in someone like Theo. Now, Theo might be a good one to throw as a tanky frontliner because he's going to basically pull or CC the characters. Now the other one I was thinking about is Demia. Yeah, Demia, because she will do the one skill where she will reach in the back line and pull one of their characters to the front line. So if you can combo that with him as well, that might be a very viable situation to do as well. Now this one we actually do okay, but then we find out that he can't kill the I can't remember his name, but we can't kill the frontline tank here. He does get his ignoring defense off. He does a lot of damage, but then we just can't kill his Frey's constantly healing, and we can't kill his frontliner. So once again, guys, like I said, like with back lines, if we can't get to the back line, we can't kill their damage to those. It makes it very hard. And to be able to jump to the back line, you need to use a skill too, which then takes away his ignore defense. He's got, like I said, he's got a unique kit. I think he's going to be great for PvP. It's very hard. I love his ignore defense. When he gets it off, he does a ton of damage. But trying to get it off to do it can make it a little bit more difficult. That's why I think they have to like I said before, they need to reduce his mana cost at least by 1. If they can just reduce that ignore defense skill by 1, it makes him more viable. It makes him a little bit better to be able to use, because again, he's countered very easily by short cooldown, long range attacks, and he needs to be able to get those things. Like I said again before, other ways you could do this is Demia and Theo as a frontliners to help CC and pull the other team's backline characters in. And maybe even Visca. Visca could do it as well, because she can get in the back, pull everyone into one area. So Visca could be a very viable option with him as well. Again, I'm trying to give you guys ideas with this as well as also saying like what I think he's lacking in the arena game right now. Like I said before though too, guys, he is a great character to use. Now I tried to do something a little different with this battle. I tried to jump to the back line to silence, and it didn't do it. I didn't do any enough damage whatsoever. I basically couldn't do any damage once I took away his ignore defense skill. So he's good. He's very good. I just think there just needs to be a couple tweaks here and there, and he'll be a very viable PvP character. So, like I said, I was going to chat here and there. I'm going to guys let you watch the rest of the battles. We'll chat at the end. I'll talk to you in a bit. So guys, I think we have one more battle. Yeah, we have one more battle here to go. Like I said, I wanted to try Annette with this team as well. Annette, you know, she's a good sub DPS. She does a lot of damage, a lot of AoE damage. But when I took out Lavril, it decreases the amount of damage he can do with ignore defense. So it was a trade-off. I didn't like the trade-off, so I will be going back to Lavril. Now again, with this team, I have to get them multi-5'd and get them proper geared up, and we'll do another spotlight once that happens, and we'll see how we progress. We'll try and find some little tips and tricks with Kibera as well to make him more viable. But like I said, guys, he's very good PvP. I think he can be really great PvP if they just tweak his mana cost a little bit. Like I said, for an assassin, have that high mana cost. Like you look at like Tanya and Roy, they have low mana cost and do a lot of damage as well. So it's hard for him to be that high mana cost and be able to be very effective. But then again, you can use him for PvE if you get his one artifact that allows you to bolster your team's stats based on the sword he picks. So again, he is a great character. I think he's really gonna be good PvP once he's you know, maybe a tweak here and there for his skill set or mana cost. And once I get him properly geared up with some, I'm going to go probably hero protection gear, because again, he's an assassin and he's does high mana cost. I can't do hero damage gear and have him survive. Other than that, guys, that's it for this video. I hope this kind of gives you some ideas about Kibera and the arena aspect of the game with him. And hopefully it'll give you a guideline to where you can look forward to building your own Kibera and team around him. I hope this guys helped you out. Other than that, stay chilly, and we'll see you next time.